Everybody, welcome back to Cuddles R Us. Today, we're going to be diving into a buggy and how to get your first one. So, let's dive in. Once you make it over to Kydra's Shadows Outpost, you're going to want to first take the buggy. And once you've unlocked the blueprints for the buggy, the mining laser, storage, you will be able to have a fully operational buggy for harvesting and mining. Like, the buggy will be the best tool in your arsenal that you can possibly have. So I'm going to show you where to get a couple of scrap ones, but I'm also going to show you what to do when you actually get it and start working on it, right? Because you're like, well, it's all beat up, it doesn't work. So I'm going to show you some of that right now. So first off, we have the steel one. Okay. So right here, we can see that there's one right here. We just claim ownership. We can hop in. It's pretty beat up, right? But we're just going to be driving it out. We're going to be driving it to our base, where we're going to start fixing it up. Now, I'm going to give you some other locations where you can find the buggies. I know they're a little beat up, but, you know, we got a welding torch. We can fix it. So one of the first locations is going to be in Sentinel City, right here on the map. Okay, you can run in, grab that buggy, and off to the next one. Here's actually your second location, right here on the map. Southern Comms Outpost. It's like right here. It's a little offshoot. You got the Atreides building. But here's the second one. And this is the other location, but it is inside of a PvP zone. And these 4 locations are the only locations that I found buggies so far. But if you found them somewhere else, please leave it in a comment below. I'll be happy to check it out. I haven't covered the entire map just yet, but most of it. So with that said, I'll shoot you back over there. So as you already see, I already have a buggy here, but I'm doing this to show you guys. So if you look, we just stole that buggy. We got it back to our base. But if you want to look at this one, I can show you that even to this day, like even right now, I still have the scrap buggy front hull. Like, it's still trucking along. Like, I've replaced parts throughout this the entire time, you know, and I just replaced the parts that were bad on it. And I just leave this buggy here to mine aetheryte crystals, and that's it. Like, it just stays here for that. I don't really use it for anything else. I used to use it for iron. The few things that you're going to need is going to be the buggy storage, the buggy laser, and the buggy rear hull. Okay. Now you can take all of that. You take this off. Now we can go to assemble, and we can assemble the scrap buggy. We didn't actually redo anything. Okay. If we get some scrap metal, the reason why we do this is we can repair the buggy enough to get us the materials to make a full one ourselves and not just rely on a scrap buggy. So that's the reason why, you know, your first buggy, you know, make it a scrap one, do the bare minimum to get you to mine, because the buggy will mine at a better efficiency rate than you do. Now we just go ahead and we make some welding wire. Now you can make 500 because that's or 5 of them, because that's what it essentially is when you look at like the stack, because each one is 100, so it stacks up to 500. But then you just repair these, and now you're ready to go and mine iron or whatever else you want to do. So, okay. So if you guys end up taking a buggy, right, you can essentially build out a scrap one with the components that you need to make it a mining one, and then you can slowly replace those parts when you get them here. Okay, now you can find some of these parts in other places like Sentinel City. You can come down to, it's a Harkonnen base that you can go into that could potentially drop a tier 5 mining laser. But a lot of these places up here will drop random loot that you can pick up to build out your buggy. I would have to say Sentinel City is probably one of the better ones to run if you're going to try to, you know, just find them out in the world. It depends on what you got going on and what you're doing, but that's a good place to farm some buggy parts. So now that you have your buggy, please do hit that like, subscribe, and hit that bell because you want to know more. And I'll be doing an ornithopter one next, so stay tuned. I'll see you guys on the next one.